If you're here, then that means you're curious and want to learn more about Richmond, Virginia. Well, you're in the right place. My name is Taylor Jefferson. I'm a local real estate broker here in Richmond, Virginia, and welcome to my channel, Living in Richmond, Virginia, where I'm going to show you exactly what it's like to live, work, and play here in RVA. I've lived here since 2004, and I've helped tons of families relocate to Richmond. In this video, I'm going to go over the cost of living here, and I'm going to tell you what type of income you need in order to be able to live here comfortably. I'm going to provide examples of typical rent, home prices, even utilities, and how they compare to the state of Virginia and to the US average. Be sure to stay until the end, where I'm going to show you an awesome tool to help you compare Richmond's cost of living and how it stacks up to other major areas, or compare any two cities that you want. Before we start, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to continue to post new videos every week informing you about what it's like to live in Richmond, including all the top neighborhoods, the pros and cons of certain areas, top fun things to do while living here, and more. All right, let's dive into the video today. You searched what is the cost of living in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm going to help answer that for you. Probably the biggest component to cost of living is housing expense, whether it be rent or a mortgage. This is also most commonly the largest expense category in anyone's budget. So in 2020, the median home price in RVA was $280,000. Now, remember that median means middle number, so 50% of homes were more expensive than this. The median home price for Virginia was $294,000, and the national average was $285,000. So Richmond's housing is cheaper than Virginia on the whole. So now let's look at rent. The RVA median rent was $11.93 per month, whereas the Virginia median rent was $12.34. And this makes sense because rent costs are almost always proportional to the housing market. How about heating and cooling where you live? Utilities here in RVA are actually more expensive than the national average, which is ironic given that Dominion is headquartered here. The average electric bill is $124 per month, which ranks 8th in the US and almost 16% more expensive than the national average. So it seems that we kind of lose on the utility side, but something really cool about Richmond and its cost of living, where we really benefit here, is the grocery cost. This category is actually 12% cheaper than the national average for groceries. Insider information: this is because there's a grocery store war going on here in RVA. Almost like a coffee shop in Seattle. You can't throw a stone here without hitting another grocery store. We have all the chains battling for your bucks, including Whole Foods, Wegmans, Aldi, Lidl, Kroger, Fresh Market, Food Lion, Trader Joe's, Publix, and of course Walmart and Target. Now, this does make living in the suburbs really nice because you never have to drive too far to get your groceries. All right, blah, 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 you get it. You might be thinking, well, that's great, but how much do I need to live here? Well, here, the median household income is about $47,000, and compare that to the US national average of $69,000. But who cares about numbers and statistics? What does this mean for you? I could bore you to death with the math, and I could show you on screen my calculations, but rather than do that, I'm just going to post the math in the comments below, so you take a look and let me know what you think about how I got to these numbers. If you disagree, leave a comment, let me know. So, final answer. If you have a roommate and you're sharing expenses with someone else, you need to make about $43,000 per year, and that would be suitable. Or if you're a household, I recommend at least $56,000 per year combined income. And given that the national average was $68,000, there's a good chance that you make more than what is actually needed to live here in RVA, and you might actually save money because of our lower cost of living. Now, I told you at the beginning of the video that I would share an awesome tool with you to help you compare RVA's cost of living with wherever you are now. So here it is. First, go to Google and search Nerdwallet Cost of Living Calculator, then click that link. You can see what pops up is two search boxes. In that first spot, put where you currently live. Let's say it's Alexandria. So type in Alexandria into the first box. Then go to the second and type in Richmond. You can also type in your current income level, or you could just leave it at the predetermined $50,000. Then scroll down and see what the cost of living of difference is and how much more or less you would need to make to live a comfortable lifestyle here. This is a really helpful tool for seeing what it might look like to move to a different city. With work from home seemingly here to stay, it makes more sense than ever to move to a lower cost of living area. The beauty of Richmond is that not only is it probably a lower cost of living than where you are now, it's actually a really fun city to live in. You're going to love it here. We have helped tons of families relocate to Richmond, Virginia, and we can help you do the same. If you want more information about relocating to Richmond, leave me a comment with any questions that you have, or give me a call. I'm always happy to help. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with us and learn more about living in Richmond as we continue to post new videos every week. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll see you next time.